My first topic, I'm going to just come out right out and say that Square Enix sold all their Western studios to invest in NFTs.
What a bunch of idiots.
What a bunch
Oh my God.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Square Enix, they are mainly known for Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, Kingdom Hearts. Well, I think Disney mainly produces Kingdom Hearts, but still. So they sold all their Western studios to Embracer Group for, I think, 300 mil. If you don't know what Embracer Group is, they're the parent company of THQ Nordic and a few other game studios. They sold 3 studios that include Crystal Dynamics, Eidos Montreal, and Square Enix Montreal, which means they also include the IPs, meaning they sold Tomb Raider, Deus Ex, Legacy of Kain, Thief, and Gex.
Pour one out for Gex. Rest in peace.
So why? Why did they sell it? Okay. Well, first of all, they want to invest in blockchain technology and NFT.
Right when the blockchain market is just crashing, by the way.
Bitcoin is crashing, blockchain currencies are crashing, NFTs are at an all-time low. So you picked the worst possible time to commit to this idea.
A bunch of people are doing that too, by the way. Like they're making Mr. Bean NFTs now.
Mr. Bean
Mr.
NFTs?
Bean NFTs? Y'all ever wanted a Mr. Bean NFT? I know you did. So now here's your chance, right when it's worthless.
We got your piping hot Mr. Bean NFTs right here, baby. Because you know when I want to own a JPEG, it's a picture of Mr. Bean.
Oh, God.
So what does this mean? Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is that Square Enix put way too much money into basically every game. There's been a meme for essentially the past decade, where every single game that is made by a Western studio, they put so much money into it, the sales are always disappointing, even though they hit millions of sales. I don't know what sales figures, but all 3 of the Tomb Raider reboots, Sleeping Dogs, the Thief reboot, Deus Ex, like, these are all, in Square Enix's eyes, financial disasters. Issue, they have all sold millions of copies. Millions. They've sold millions of copies. So they must be pumping so much money into like all these games in order for like 1.5 mil to be like a disaster. But don't worry, Square Enix kept 3 IPs. 3. Outriders, Life is Strange, and Just Cause.
Like I said to you before we got on set and we got on camera, I could see Life is Strange and Just Cause. But who on earth played Outriders? I certainly didn't. The few people who I know did, they did not like it one bit.
Yeah, also, we're going to point out that Outriders was not profitable at all in 2021, and apparently, I think the studio No Flying Hogs, they have not received any royalties from the game.
Which to me seems just a little bit illegal. I don't know much about that kind of those laws, but I just seems just a little illegal to me.
So, like, this is by far one of the worst business decisions I've ever seen in my life. They sold Tomb Raider. They sold Tomb Raider, the most well-known female protagonist in video game history, for NFTs. This doesn't make any sense at all. That's like if Capcom's like, what if I just sold Street Fighter so I can invest more in Bitcoin? What? Are you high?
So long, Ryu. Have a nice life.
Well, we're gonna get some Ethereum Ryu tokens, and some Chun-Li coins.
Oh my God. The worst part is people would absolutely buy Chun-Li coin.
Okay, but we know why they would buy
We know
Chun-Li,
why,
kid.
but the fact is that they absolutely would.
We know.
We know. You know.
I agree with them.
Everyone knows.
We know the Chun-Li coin.
Yeah.
I'd personally, there's also probably the Cammy coin.
Yeah.
And then,
different strokes for different folks, how it is.
you gotta cover all the fan bases.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all feel me? Okay. Now, now we have to think about. First of all, NFTs. Let's get this also out of the way. NFTs in video games, I don't know why, but these game studios are having the 5,000 IQ move of putting them in video games, all right? And look, I know we need a few examples before we can clearly make any deductive statements, like nerds would say, but we actually have a good one. The last Ghost Recon game had NFTs, and guess what? It sucked. It wasted so much electricity. For like less than 12 dudes buying NFTs of their gun skins, and like they only got a couple $1,000. Ubisoft got a couple $1,000.
You know what? The only thing, the only successful introduction of NFTs into a game was what I think is when they tried is keyword here. Tried to put it in Stalker 2, and everyone bullied the developers out of it. And they're like, okay, never mind, we're good. We won't do it. Sorry about that.
And in fact, double whammy, we're going to also delay the game.
Yes.
Because I'm going to put money down. They actually wasted a bunch of time encoding the NFT stuff in.
Oh, absolutely they did. And I mean, you guys know, the viewers know, we here on DCM, we love to bully companies.
Oh yeah, you can't stop me unless I get a lot of hush money.
Which we probably won't.
We will.
But if you want to give us money, feel free.
Yeah. Y'all got cash out?
Let us know.
Y'all got cash out?
Yeah. Venmo.
We'll start a Patreon.
Yeah.
We'll start an OnlyFans.
What are we gonna put on OnlyFans?
Obviously our show.
Let's Play videos exclusive to OnlyFans coming soon.
So we know for a fact that NFTs in video games aren't worth it. So, oh my God, if they make like a Dragon Quest game or a Final Fantasy game or the next Kingdom Hearts has NFTs,
I don't think that will fly. I think if they try to put NFTs in Kingdom Hearts especially, fans will riot.
It'll be a literal end game.
It probably would. You're right. Yeah, I don't think Stalker, I feel, is more of a it's not like a super niche thing.
Yeah.
But it's more niche than anything Square Enix does, I feel. So I think if a bigger studio like Square Enix were to they tried to really push that, that's not going to end well. That is not going to end well.
But we have to again realize, right? Like Square Enix is like the king of stupid decisions.
This is true.
Right? And if Ubisoft looked the angry mob in the face and went, no, in fact, I want NFTs in every Ghost Recon game because I hate you, right? Like they doubled down, right? Like what are the chances of Square Enix just being like, yeah, you know what? You're American and I'm Japanese, so I don't care about your opinion. Western audience, I don't care. There's always that fear, you know? And I guess for the last point is we got to talk, what do you hope happens with all these IPs now that the parent company of THQ Nordic has them?
I mean,
I'm thinking best case scenario is that we do get re-releases of some of these old games.
I would say so. I mean, I don't think there's any way, except on PC, I assume. I don't think there's any way to play any of the older Tomb Raider games.
Yeah, the older Tomb Raider games, Gex, Legacy of Kain, they're all only on PC.
Yeah.
Which people need to learn how great of a character Lara Croft was and how much she was essentially in the first 4 to 5 games a utter psychopath, and I loved it. I loved it. It's like the new Tomb Raider games. She's like, I'm sad, I don't want to kill someone.
Yeah.
And then the writer's like, I wanted to make her a lesbian. Like, no. I want her to find the last living dinosaur and then put bullets in its head.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've only played the first of the new Tomb Raider trilogy. I liked it. I know that Rise of the Tomb Raider is supposed to be way better than that first one.
Yeah.
But we're starting to kind of, you know, we're going through the motions at this point.
Yeah.
We need to go back to basics. Give me some cheesy schlocky Tomb Raider.
Give me Psycho Laura.
Yes, exactly.
Give me Psycho Laura back. I want her to walk up to the last living woolly mammoth, go, I'm an archaeologist, and then whip out an AK and gun it down. Just like the classic Tomb Raider games.
Yeah. New Gex game. Gotta have that.
Oh my God! Imagine if the first thing they do, like Embracer does, is make Gex 4.
Oh God.
That'd be the funniest thing.
That would be the comeback of a lifetime.
Everyone's like, oh my God, they're gonna make a new Tomb Raider. They're gonna make a new Tomb Raider, and they walk up on the stage of E3 and went, no.
First thing they take the mic. Screw Tomb Raider. Gex 4 drops the mic.
And then they pick it up. Also, Gex HD collection coming soon. Drops it.
There we go. Perfect. That'd be the E3 conference of the year.
E3 conference. And also, let's not forget Deus Ex. So, like, also we could hope for maybe Deus Ex ports.
I would love a Deus Ex port. I've never played any Deus Ex game.
I've only played Human Revelations when that came out, which was very fun. I did enjoy it, but I also want to play some of the older ones.
Yeah.
I've had Mankind Divided for like $3 and the season pass.
I know
cheap,
the original
and I
is
never
like
played it.
consistently on sale on PC for like $1.50. So like I could play it whenever.
So you know, that's you know, we can only hope for the best. I looked at the studio list for Embracer. They seem like a decent studio. They don't seem as much of idiots as Square Enix is. As they sit on their Scrooge McDuck pile of McMillions from releasing Final Fantasy VII for the 18th time. Glad that joke went through.
Yep, I heard that as well.
So
thank you, director.
Thanks, Mr. Director. So we're gonna have to wait and see. I just this story is just too stupid not to
Really
go with.
I'm. And this is not the first time we've made fun of NFTs on the show, right? It can't be.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait.
I've made fun of NFTs on my other show, Talking Tokus, and so the lines kind of blur where I have made fun of NFTs.
Yeah, watching on the hit podcast Talking Toku, available on all podcasting platforms.
I'm pretty sure just Spotify.
Fine, just only on Spotify. Check it out.
Working on it.
Working on it. But I think we might have made fun of it in like one of the news segments, but I don't think we ever had a full segment on it.
No. This is the first time we've really doubled down on our hate for NFTs.
Good. Keep it that way.
Yeah. I'm sure there'll be more. Don't worry.